Engineer Bill and his problems with peds. Meet Bill. Bill is a traffic engineer. He loves his job, especially when things run smoothly. But lately, Bill's gotten fed up with the distracted pedestrians creating safety hazards on his streets and ruining the efficiency of his intersections. Distracted pedestrians come in all shapes and sizes. For example, they may be talking in a group, or talking on the phone, or listening to music, or compulsively texting, barely glancing up at all, or any number of combinations of all of these activities, and more. In many places, upwards of 30% of pedestrians use their mobile devices while crossing the street. In 2008 alone, cell phone use by pedestrians led to more than 1,000 emergency visits across the country. These distracted pedestrians walk a lot slower than your average pedestrian and often fail to use cautionary crossing behaviors like looking both ways before leaving the curb. In one observational study, texting pedestrians took an additional 1.87 seconds longer to cross an average-sized intersection and were 3.9 times more likely to exhibit at least one unsafe crossing behavior. So how does Bill, our friendly traffic engineer, feel about all of this? He's not so pleased. After seeing scenes like this over and over and over again, his frustration may lead him to want to implement something like this. And while this might make Bill smile, even he will admit that it's a little overkill. So what types of things can Bill do to fix this problem of distracted pedestrians on his streets? Some cities, like Delaware and New York, have employed special sidewalk and pavement markings to encourage pedestrians to be more aware of their environment. Other places have deployed pedestrian safety campaigns, like Central Florida's Best Foot Forward program, which brings a three-pronged approach of engineering, education, and enforcement to this issue. Another campaign is Delaware's Don't Join the Walking Dead program, which emphasizes public awareness and education, and, oh yeah, zombies. As they say, preventing pedestrian crashes is easy if we all just use our brains. And finally, if these changes fail to affect pedestrian behavior, an alternative solution may be to consider changing the signal timing. As was stated before, distracted pedestrians walk slowly, so a clearance interval that uses a typical 4 feet per second walking speed may not be enough to get the pedestrian across the intersection safely. Some minor changes to the signal timing should help to mitigate this. So these are all some pretty great solutions, and that makes Bill, our friendly traffic engineer, very happy. So now that we've solved Bill's problems with pedestrians, what other solutions can you think of?